realizing anything? How long should we keep waiting, expecting and debating till you stop partying and dating and start cooperating so we all can smile whilst voting? But all we see is cutting and slotting in a romantic setting, leaving pressing mistakes you should be correcting. Look now, all things done shorting, prices are skyrocketing, kids are still repeating, papa today are we eating? On our hearts now stone bar eating. Lion Mountain, who stand the pogo drink from the fountain? We are tired of listening to your endless lies. So now please, hear our endless cries. Reduce the price of rice. This land is too small in size for the rate at which prices rise. But you promised us paradise and we trusted you guys. Why throw pepper in our eyes? This your insensitivity to our cries is a big surprise. But with all the sacrifice, this is not nice. You came posing as our savior, Mr. Democratic Warrior, Dr. Presidential Thor. Now see this governmental failure. You are repeating the same error that brought us a civil war. Because when you egoistically ignore what the people voted you for because you've now been made superior, then the land is in for horror. Because there's nothing worth living for. And don't forget what we saw during that war. Humans eating humans' flesh war. Brothers raping sisters on daylight floor. Our land stinking with corpse odor, which became a normal flavor. Little babies at the age of 4, forcing people to remain indoor. Sure, you can venture. He's a Kamajo or Tamaboro. This type can loot even from the poor. Children, totally free from the law, Crystal and Sekali, when he's supported by peaceful such as Seed Taylor. These and many more are agonies we felt to the core, all as a result of war, which you are still signing in for, implicating someone because of color or because in talk it's no more. Even the iron that can't be bent is now silent. Everybody is quiet, like a ghost market. Speak and regret. Here is a free Pademba ticket. Emi had a talk bet, me motto to Puel cassette. I am God sent. Can't you see I'm eloquent? No time spent to rhyme on invents.
Maybe this was what Cow meant.
When he said she, your name won't make me a grammar delinquent. When she said comedians must change accents. At first I was upset at the comments. But I regret why I became upset at that comment. Because I'm just the right talent to dent his bent president and free our people from torment. Because the new direction patrol long out of control. Look how people then die bar for petrol. Most of man they burn like charcoal. God go console and soul, cause death is no man's goal. Some man just go stroll. But flame butanka don't get pinol. Can't authorities play immediate role? Like a socky at the bangu mole, would I go watch fear the flow and roll in or go hang bowl. So then stop the flow and save us the sorrow. For once in your life, be a hero. Not for us, but for your BO. Cause these things will affect him tomorrow. Oh, keep living on monkey's feast. See now you've unleashed the beast. Cause I'm pissed with this corrupt innovationist. Even our church priest was teased by one of these corrupt psychologists. Bragging with watch on wrist, blinding the priest. Mr. Church artist, fear God at least. If my next gist goes to all philanthropists, please come and assist. I insist. Come and assist, cause NGOs have lost zest. Of thieves they now consist. Do not fall for their tricks. That project does not exist. I persist. Don't fall for their tricks. The project does not exist. They are criminal typists. They customize shortlists to favor those they've kissed. Children perish in their midst whilst they feast. Planning next tactics in their scam offices. Sending fake pics to our able philanthropists. Barbarians deceiving humanitarians who wants to help Sierra Leoneans and give children the chance to break free from ignorance and live a life worthy of remembrance. But you captain their allowance, destroying the child's future plans, putting their lives off balance whilst you happily dance. Wicked magicians, heartless civilians, upcoming politicians. So please, humanitarians, take into cognizance these concerns at the instance of all trans. Place arms on benefactors' palms on mutual terms, or you risk funding scams. Or if you don't trust my comments, probe into our local government and see the disjoint between what was spent and development, and you'll be silent. Here, excuses are permanent. We've learnt it from the president. His regime is always recent. Mr. Innocent, his lies are sufficient. Continue to be patient. Anes took everything and went. That story is already ancient. President of torment, dwarf recruitment, giant unemployment. But when will the senseless suffering cease? We've been on this since we are babies. I'm not talking about the party kids. Those are different type of breeds. The influential bullies. Beefing us because of TDs and booties. Using political influences to cover our bad deeds. People of overseas studies. We are not being jealous of your stolen jewelries. Concealed monies. We did not create the differences. You are the ones building the fences. So now we too are taking defenses by speaking life senses to your 5 senses. Using rhyming vocabularies in their right sequences to make emphasis on the crisis and the causes whilst entertaining the masses. And what I tell you now is this, cousins. As fellow citizens, you're our siblings and buddies, mommies and daddies. God knows I love you on top of all this, and it is what it is. But don't compromise our country's peace. Feed the people's bellies. Leave us with a few clothing. We won't die from dry cleaning 2 jeans. We are self-made G's. G for geniuses. We may be young in ages, but we respect our self-images. So we invest on honest faculty wages. Never chance to fall in colleges, but we can read and write sentences on pages. So amidst of all learning challenges, we refuse to be savages. And speaking of savages, we are now breaking out of cages to bring unique speeches to global stages, presenting messages with footages of the bondages corruption encourages. Have you ever seen this? Because I've been silent by all means on a land where corrupt human beings influence electoral pollings. Oh yes, we've all got different callings, but we can't be gifted as God willings and want to spend everything on countless darlings. We too have feelings, so we strive in mornings and evenings to give our lives meanings, until next draws the next polling curtains, giving us the right to vote out parties and all their small committees. We remove thieves from state offices with their fake promises, corrupt practices and zero services. But till then, don't listen to their excuses or cock and bull stories. Don't join their rallies. Let's just stay like this. Next election will bring us justice. But hey, Prezo, please, before coming here to tell us fake stories, fix your failed ministries and help us talk to the police to stop pesting us for side monies. We are not the ones holding on their salaries. We've already got enough worries, including your bad governmental policies. Their friends in other countries are dislodging armed robberies, making great sacrifices, taking bullets for armies. You think they're all in action movies? It is police of service. Hours and money zombies, tramadol police. They arrive at crime scenes after the deal has been done since. Then they patrol down cities to chase boys for cannabis and impress ladies. But hey, first for good, please. Bike riding keeps youth at ease. Stop killing our brothers for booking bills. They too have families and some carry huge responsibilities. And they also carry your kids, add G's to your marriages, so they are not your enemies. The fellow has all his license and he has been renewing them since. But he's still chasing for strange things. Missing bike steerings, exposed bike wirings, how your wife need cranes. No, I'm a brother can connect to your romantic feelings. They even charge us for not carrying masks on our chins. What about the 2 sergeants? With their beers under curtains, is Corona allergic to their jeans? Or are they black Chinese? Or coronally immune police? God, what country is this? You should have sent us to other places with better human beings, not where they import disease and later come to inject our bodies to gain Western glories and advocate for foreign monies. We've got countless narratives of these notorious thieves politicizing opportunities and facilities, making our people flee to other societies. Aren't you ashamed of your colleagues in other countries? Mungo Foley, rest in peace. See how proud everybody is of your developmental strategies, which started from day 1 in office till we are called to internal bliss. I also celebrate you for this because I've learned at least that true development comes through strict policies, not where they influence presidents with kisses, not where they brought out an audit report of properties that we are never bought and overpricing of all sorts. It's all cut and slots. The rest is ... With broad free education. And so what? Is that what we get for our support? An education that doesn't suit their kids' comfort? I call it quality, but you and I know it's not. Again, they don't respect teachers' efforts because teachers' salaries are mere insult. Buy rice, loan salt, borrow transport. Is it a poverty cult? No one that teachers wear shoes without fault or buy a crate of malt without tampering with kids' results. Everybody is disappointed to the gods. One of a go auction country in passports, depriving lawful patriots for some foreign criminal idiots. You promised to fight the corrupt, but now we can't tell who is and who is not. For I must be honest with you, Beruna, all our imports. We just didn't know that it was all a plot to seek your selfish lot whilst the poor are left to rot. But we are getting to the airport and we're going to change the pilots through the ballots. The pan can full spots. Pan regards, so can do watch me mods.